She often wandered the wilderness, speaking to animals and plants, learning the language of the earth rather than preparing for the union the elders would decree. One such day, as she roamed deeper into the wilds than ever before, Tolani stumbled upon a sight most extraordinary. A majestic lion, his mane golden as the sunlight savanna. But this was no ordinary lion. His eyes held a wisdom and a sorrow that no mere beast could ever. In a verdant village near Ibadan, where the ancient trees whispered secrets of the earth and the wind sang melodies of old, there lived a girl named Tolani. She was known across her village not just for her radiant smile and kind heart, but for a spirit as fierce as the winds that swept across the savannas. Tolani's village was bounded by traditions, one of which was that each young person must marry a partner chosen by the elders. But Tolani's heart was restless under these rules, yearning for a freedom the village bounds could not confine. She often wandered the wilderness, speaking to animals and plants, learning the language of the earth rather than preparing for the union the elders would decree. One such day, as she roamed deeper into the wilds than ever before, Tolani stumbled upon a sight most extraordinary. A majestic lion, his mane golden as the sunlight savanna. But this was no ordinary lion. His eyes held a wisdom and a sorrow that no mere beast could ever. They locked eyes, and in that moment, a silent understanding passed between them. Tolani saw kindness and loneliness mirrored in those amber depths, and she reached out her hand fearlessly. The lion approached, bowing his head to nuzzle her palm gently. From then on, Tolani and the lion met every day at sunset. She shared stories of her village and her dreams, and though the lion never spoke, his eyes listened. Over time, Tolani realized she had found a soulmate in this noble creature. One evening, draped in the hues of twilight, Tolani whispered to the lion, "If I were to follow my heart, I would choose you above any human suitor." To her wonder, the lion then transformed into a striking man with eyes like liquid gold, his mane now a cascade of dark curls. He was a spirit of the savannah, bounded by a curse only true love could break. "I am Ayo," he said, his voice a rumble of distant thunder, yet gentle as the evening breeze. "In loving me, you have given me moments of freedom, but to break my curse entirely, you would have to defy your traditions and choose me as your husband." Without hesitation, Tolani vowed to marry Ayo, not just to break the curse, but moved by a love profound and pure. She knew the path ahead would be fraught with challenges, but the promise of their bond filled her with courage. Returning to the village, Tolani declared her intent to marry Ayo, revealing his true form as both lion and man. Tolani was born in a small village near Ibadan, where the call of distant drumbeats would mingle with the whisper of the wind through tall grasses. She was the only child of Kehinde and Aduke, a couple renowned not just for their harmonious life but for their wisdom and kindness towards all in their community. Kehinde was a respected farmer who worked the earth with patience and persistence that he passed on to his daughter. From him, Tolani learned the rhythms of nature, the way the seasons shape the land, and how to listen to the murmurs of the earth. Aduke, her mother, was a weaver whose fabrics were as vibrant as the tales she spun. From her, Tolani inherited a love for stories, and a vivid imagination that painted her world with endless possibilities. Growing up, Tolani was a curious and spirited child, often found trailing behind her father in the fields or sitting beside her mother's loom, watching the threads intertwine. Her parents nurtured her independence and taught her to see the world not just as it was but as it could be. This perspective was what made her unafraid to challenge the norms and envision a life beyond the traditional paths laid before her. As Tolani grew into a young woman, her wanderings into the wilderness became more frequent. Her parents worried, of course. The world beyond the village borders was full of uncertainties. Yet, they trusted in the values they had instilled in her: courage, kindness, and a deep respect for life in all its forms. When Tolani first told her parents of the lion, and then later of Ayo, their initial reaction was one of shock, mixed with disbelief. Kehinde feared for his daughter's safety, while Aduke fretted over the societal implications of her daughter's unconventional choice. The idea of their daughter marrying a spirit and a lion challenged every expectation they had entertained about her future. However, Tolani's conviction and the authenticity of her feelings could not be ignored. As they listened to her describe her encounters with Ayo, his gentleness and the profound connection they shared, her parents saw the truth in her eyes and felt the power of the bond she described. It reminded them of the deep, intuitive understanding they themselves had shared, which had often gone beyond the comprehension of those around them. Drawing upon their own experiences and love, Kehinde and Aduke chose to support Tolani. It wasn't easy. They faced their own battles, fielding concerns from fellow villagers and sometimes doubting their decision, but they stood by their daughter, advocating for her right to choose her path in life. Kehinde, with his deep respect for nature, came to see Ayo's lion form as a symbol of the primal power and beauty of the natural world that he so loved. Outrage erupted among the villagers and the elders. They condemned the union as an affront to tradition, a defiance against the very foundations of their customs. But Tolani stood firm, her resolve unshakable, her heart unwavering. Seeing her determination and the magical bond between Tolani and Ayo, the village shaman, an old woman wise in the ways of spirits and nature, intervened. Have we not always thought that the world around us is filled with mysteries we might never fully understand? She challenged the gathering. Who are we to judge a love that transcends form and speak directly to the soul? She asked. Her words, like seeds, planted doubt in the hearts of the villagers. Gradually, minds began to open, influenced by the shaman's wisdom and Tolani's steadfastness. The wedding was a confluence of both worlds. Tolani and Ayo were united under the vast starlight sky, the lion of the savannah and the girl with the spirit untamed. Their marriage was a journey of love and transformation. Tolani's bond with the natural world deepened, and Ayo, now mostly a man but sometimes a lion, brought strength and protection to her side. Their union, initially a source of contention, soon became a legend, a tale of true love, and the power to bridge different worlds and transform the hearts of all who dare to embrace the unknown. And so, under the vast African sky, where stars twinkled with the stories of old, and the tale of the girl who married a lion is told and retold, a timeless reminder that love is the most powerful magic of all.
Hello guys, where are you watching from? Did you enjoy this story? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And when you're done, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you get notification when we post new videos. Thank you.